should have never had the opportunity to be behind the wheel, to take our Andrew, take his life away while he was an upstanding citizen, a good worker, and just doing his job that he loved. We're going to be here through every step of the justice process, and we want to see his life not go in vain, and we will be here for him. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Is there anything else you can tell us about Andrew what made him so special to you?
Andrew was a phenomenal young man. He had tons of friends. He had extended families. He was an avid sports fan. He loved his Patriots. He loved the Celtics, and he loved the New York Yankees. He and his father, my brother Sal, and his mother Sherry, they did everything together, as well as his sister Vincenza. He was a wonderful young man, and this is a loss that we've never experienced and would never wish it on any other family. And we will do our best to advocate for change so that this doesn't have to happen to anyone else.
What kind of changes would you like to see?
Well, first and foremost, work zones. He is a Connecticut state employee doing his job, and people need to move over and allow them their space to do that job. So I would love to see the laws that are already in place be enacted, violators be prosecuted, and certainly when we're talking about the person responsible for his death, prior convictions, other situations that they've been in, she shouldn't even be free to drive, let alone on a suspended license and other charges that she's had from the past. So there's a lot of change that needs to be done, certainly on behalf of state employees that are out there every day doing it for our state that we live in.
You said he loved his job. How did he get into it? How do you know he loved it so much?
I do know because my brother instilled a wonderful work ethic in him as a young boy, and he would be out with all of his cousins socially, and the state would call and say, "Hey, Andrew, we could use you for some overtime," and he would leave the family to go work. So that says something. It's a testament to who he was and how he was raised by a wonderful family, an extended family, and we're very proud of him in his short 26 years. He was a remarkable human being, and we were lucky to have him.
In court, your niece's public defender had said that they wanted the bond lowered, and they ended up getting cut in half. And that she said that, she stayed on the scene and she's remorseful and feels bad. Do you believe any of that?
She couldn't leave the scene. The car was, there were too many people around her. It was impossible. She was caught. It wasn't by choice that she stayed there.
9:20, she's under the influence.
I think because she was a no-show from her 2018 situation, we're not pleased that they lowered the bond, but we think $500,000 is reasonable in the hopes that she can't get out and be behind the wheel by this evening. So hopefully this is something that will just detain her for now until the next court date, and we'll move from there.
And they made it seem like there would be additional charges. Do you feel like
There are.
should be some more charges there?
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
Yes,
a lot of it is
absolutely.
DUI, but there's, I think a lot of people were thinking there would be maybe some sort of involuntary manslaughter.
Yeah.
Other
Yes,
calls there.
I mean,
For the tax out, aren't they waiting for
yeah,
that?
they're waiting for toxicology and so forth, but we certainly, we lost our nephew, and we want to see her get charged to the fullest extent of the law.
And do you mind spelling your name for us, please?
Certainly. My name is Melissa, Melissa, Lombardi, Lombardi.
And Melissa, is there any details that you want the public to know about how they can pay their respects, funeral?
Thank you. Actually, the funeral arrangements are being handled by Wallingford Funeral Home. I anticipate his obituary will be released later today, and you certainly can find out where his services are. They are open to the public, but I can tell you that we are absolutely going to start a scholarship fund in his name, and we will have future fundraisers on behalf, because that is the least we could do to honor our nephew, our son, our grandson, and we will do everything in his honor going forward.
And Andrew was a graduate at Platt?
No, Wilcox.
Wilcox, yes,
Okay.
Wilcox. He was born and raised in Meriden, went to Meriden schools, and yeah.
And then after Wilcox, where did he go? Did he end up going to more willing to start working with the city employees directly.
He worked with his father at the park department
Yes.
for a couple years.
Yes, he did. He started his career for the city of Meriden, and then had a wonderful opportunity to start at the state of Connecticut that he was very proud of.
How long has he had
2.5 years. We just want to thank everybody for the outpouring of support. We're feeling it throughout our city and certainly the state, and we thank everyone for supporting our family during this difficult time. Thank you.
One more question. Do you know when is going in? Because I know Governor Lamont has said that he's requested the flags for lower than half staff that day.
Yes, his wake will be Friday evening, and his funeral will be Saturday morning at 10 a.m. at Our Lady of Mount Carmel Church in Meriden. Thank you so much.
How do you